battery getting...
Kid
okay,
puts him out of his misery.
I love it. It's so great. But not sure how much longer it will be great. I'm hoping the game keeps giving you new weapons and new abilities that you can have fun with, because variety, these guys are right, they destroy these. Be good at
Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
Level up. Okay, there's levels, so that's not RPG element. So this game may actually have some sort of RPG content in it. I just realized that the protagonist is making this weird, weird sounds when he's attacking. Then again, it was not. Rolling seems to actually deal damage to stuff. Not sure how much. I didn't know what I'm collecting now, but okay. So if I'm collecting, it got me killed. Fortunately, Heaven still rejects me. So that was, I assume, a boss fight of some description. It was not hard, but it was still fun. Mainly because it's not easy in the sense.
The core to the Wharf District.
Okay, that's nice. Hello, core. It was not easy in the sense of just sitting there spamming a button. It was just easy that all you had to do was not too difficult, and you have to keep in mind this is the beginning of the game, so I assume it's gonna get much easier. I can't seem to get the button. Okay, maybe because I have to pick this thing up. Core. Hello.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
I don't know why, but it's really funny.
Kid has a feeling you better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm not very... Okay,
Kid just keeps running.
I don't seem to be...
Down he goes. Down. Toward the Bastion.
Sorry? So, was I actually supposed to drop down?
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Okay.
Did anybody else survive?
I love the graphics of the game are really nice. This is true art. I mean, I acknowledge the potential of games and video games being art forms, and this proves my point. Look at this. This is just amazing. It looks great, and it feels so artistic, and there's just something about it that makes you look at it for like long periods of time and wonder how it's
sure enough, he finds another.
Oh, that's good companion.
He finds me.
No way. Oh, no way. So you also did. Wow, you look awesome as well.
We talk for a spell.
Okay.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest.
I see.
Enough to point the way to the cores.
Oh, to the cores. I'm starting to get an outline of what's gonna follow.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Okay.
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up.
There's also this really weird atmosphere about the game. It seems to tell some sort of really dramatic and sad story. I mean, it looks like there's someone. They keep speaking of some sort of calamity. So it may even be a post-apocalyptic world. Like obviously something horrible happened, and now me and this guy are the only people left here, which is apparently the Bastion. I expect the Bastion to be more Bastion-y. But at the same time, this tragic and dramatic story is told in this really some bright colored and somewhat casual way. And that's the best way I like sad things handled. I just love them. I like sad smiles, you know. I just love sadness expressed through a smile. I think it's the most dignified way to face sadness, and I think it's sort of the healthiest way as well. Alright.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown.
Ah, okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can guess what's gonna happen now. It's gonna follow that rather standard adventure game model of go ahead and find several artifacts of immense power for whatever reason, and then use them on this other monument of some significance to make it activate. And once you activate, you go to the final zone and have your final experience of the game. Yeah, there's nothing bad about recycling this model because it's really good. I mean, Legend of Zelda has been using it for ages. You're constantly going around some sort of temples, picking up different artifacts that you eventually need to use in one place. It's really fun how the game Darksiders, which I like to call a grimdark version of Zelda, also use the same system. You're supposed to go around, kill demonic overlords and collect their hearts. And it looks like this game is going to be utilizing the same archetype of a game. You have to find cores, like, I'm not sure what the cores are, but the cores of the Bastion, which you're gonna be placing in, I'm guessing, these spheres, not spheres, circles, and they will be powering up the Bastion, whatever the Bastion is. And once the Bastion is at full power, then you're gonna do something awesome, or something awesome is gonna happen despite your will. So yeah, this is, I think there's no real point to
the Bastion ain't
right
gonna
now.
build itself. Well, not entirely.
Ah, and then there's this really ominous and dubious statement, and now we're wondering what he means. I love the game, sort of, right now. Right now I feel really good about it. I wanna play it further. I'll probably end the video off now, because I think I've shown enough for now. Maybe I'll make another video if I find more stuff. I love the writing. I really think that this narration is adding to the game and making it what it is. I think it's really professionally written. I think the voiceover is really well done as well. The combat is, as I said, fun, although it's slightly too simple. There's not much you can do, at least not for now. And if those 3 slots are all you have through the entire game, then you will still be sort of limited, at least at one point of time. So it may get sort of tedious and boring eventually. RPG elements, not sure about it. You do have some sort of customization, but it's not really that impressive. You can see stuff like that in Devil May Cry and whatever other action game you can think of. Even in Call of Duty, because you like make classes and you choose perks and weapons for yourself. But I wouldn't call those games RPGs. But that doesn't really matter, because this game still looks really fun, and I actually want to play it just to hear more narration. Once again, I'm not really sure if this is gonna be persistent. I may end up being annoyed by the narration. I may end up finding it really annoying and sort of get frustrated over it, especially if I keep dying. He keeps making fun of me with his mocking clever remarks. But yeah, I think the game is decent and it looks solid. I can't say if it's gonna go downhill or uphill or stay in the same place from now, but it definitely has promise, and so far it has been a real pleasure to play it. And I think it's in general a great game. It looks great, the artwork is also amazing. This whole sort of 2D-ish world with the background imagery going on there, and then some sort of platform actual world above it. It looks really cool. I'm not sure if it's gonna somehow be interlaced with the actual mechanics of the world and the plot line and stuff, or if it's just an art style, but whichever way, it looks really cool. And another reason to play it would be to see more of this world. So yeah, you should definitely try this game if you have the opportunity. It's not a must. I wouldn't say it's a must, at least not without playing through the entire thing, but it's not a waste either. I don't think this game would be a waste. So thanks for tuning in to play or not to play. And the final verdict is that you most likely and most probably should play Bastion. But maybe it will end up disappointing you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nameless, and see you around.